What is up, guys? What's cooking? Okay, so today, last time we killed the Ender Dragon shit ton. In my spare time, I've mined up the end pillars. Not all of them, I've just reshaped them. I would not be caught mining up the entirety of the end pillars. That would take ages. This already took long enough. Trust me, bro. It took long enough. So, let's go take a look at what we're working with first, over in the end. And I already basically got a design in mind for like the floor pattern. I just want to do basically a massive circle. And I want to use purple blocks. I want to use end stone bricks. And I also want to use a little bit of deep slate, so we're going to have to gather all of that stuff up first. I don't know how much of that stuff we need, but we'll need it. Boink. Watch me glitch into the wall. Oh no. Nice. Whee. Okay, so check this out, because y'all are about to see this for the first time. It's really cool. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Enderman pillars. I spent so long making these things rectangular, and then like cutting out the heads and stuff. You may be like, what? Why are they floating? Well, because the obsidian pillars are still under there. I just mined out a bit. Because I'm going to be making a circle and they're going to get in the way. And then I can refill them in later if I need to. Hello, Anya, let's go. Welcome, welcome. Check it out. That looks sick, thank you, thank you. I like that guy best. Yeah, so we're going to need basically to make a circle all the way around here. And for that we're going to need a lot of purple blocks, which I think you get by just like smelting chorus fruit. So let's start by getting a bunch of these to farm up, and I can make a massive farm. Target practice. And then I also need a shit ton of deep slate as well, but that's like more for the outlines. And then a load of endstone, like too much endstone. And it's all obviously going to be bricks or slabs, sorry. Because the slabs are unnecessary for slabby reasons. Oh man, I got loads of flowers from that. Hell yeah. And then I guess I'll just start like a little chorus fruit farm. Like over here. I don't want to do it where I'm going to make the circle actually. I'll just keep doing it over here. Nice. Now I've got to figure out how we actually make these. I think you gotta smelt them, so let's just start by doing that. Yeah, okay, it's like that. So I'm just gonna have to pretty much smelt a shit ton of chorus fruit. And then turn them into slabs. That's how much I need. Do I still? No. No, I got rid of the world. That's alright. I'll just get maybe I don't know, like Alka-Box worth. So let's just start by doing that, by going and grabbing a bunch of chorus fruit. And I should probably just go to the End Islands for this. So that means also just chucking my stuff away, because I am not about to lose all this stuff if I fall in the void. So let's get to work doing that. Yep. I might keep the bow. I might just have to make another bow if I lose it, but that's okay. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I'll grab some spare pearls. Mine that one up and chuck it in there. Up there. Chuck it in there. Cool. Let's go to the outer End Islands and mine up some more chorus fruit. I don't know what the pattern for these things are gonna be, but I'm thinking of making this a pathway, like it is, but obviously change up the material a bit, and then make a massive circle going all the way around to every one of those portals. That could look sick. That could look really cool. Alright, basically, I'm not gonna worry about replanting any of this. I'm just gonna mine it all down. And I'm just gonna try and get like, I think one chorus flute equals one purple block. So if I get a full shulker box of these things, then that should be enough. And then obviously that doubles in slabs. So yeah, I don't think this is gonna take too long at all. I think that actually the end stone might take the most time. I'm gonna need a lot of end stone. Should have brought an allay here. I don't know how I would get it through the portal, but that would have been really handy. Yeah, maybe I will replant a couple just because now it looks way too barren in here. Get some of these flowers coming down. Damn, that target practice, bro. Oh, I was gonna say I haven't missed one yet, but I missed one. And again. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about getting that one. Because I feel like I'm gonna jump in the void accidentally. Same with that one. Grab these up, replant them all, and then continue making our way across. Yeah, I'm so eager to get this thing done. This project. But I just feel like it's been a long one. Mainly just because of the killing the Ender Dragon 20 times. That was like pretty much a video on in its own. But it's just gonna be like a portion of this video. So yeah. Just feels like this one's taking a while. Hopefully it's gonna be a cool video though. I'm gonna have to write a script for it and stuff, because most of it is done with, like, without talking. It'll just be like the stream clips and stuff. Like that random little pillar here, when I probably had to escape an Enderman. Just pop that one down. Get a couple more of these. Are these? Wait. No. Wait. Oh, those ones I already played. Wow, they grow quick. They grow really quick. Let's grab that one. I think the best bet is just going to be go and break them all down and then collect them up. Just waiting for them all to like fall down takes forever. Let's get on over here. Wait, if I leave this, will that grow? I don't think so, because it needs a flower on top. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense actually. It grows from the flower. Yippee! Let's go, Amy, let's go! What's going on? Amy, let me show you my Enderman gang that I've made in the end. Actually, I should get these home and smelting so they smell while I do this. In fact, I should probably just bring furnaces with me. But nah. Maybe I can grab some of this and I'll just replant some, like, at my base area. Maybe at the end island I'll just replant even more than I already have. Otherwise I gotta keep, like, expanding outwards. Let's head back, let's head back. Got maybe one more of them. Where's my portal? Oh, there. Boom. Why it always spawns you on the edge, I do not know. Makes it very spooky. But check this out, Amy. Boom. Stand in the middle here, and it literally looks like they're gonna jump you. That one's my favorite though. That's so cool, thank you, thank you. Oh wow, wait. Oh no, I didn't replant those ones up there. Okay, wait, I see. So the flower, I didn't know, the flower turns into the balls. I thought it was just always a flower, but it has a different texture. Let's collect as many of these things as I can and replant and make a massive forest. And I'm also going to need to collect a load of endstone, so I probably will actually have to go back to those end islands. But I think maybe we'll do the deep slate first, because it's just used for the outline basically. How long did it take in total? Okay, hold on, let me run through my footage. So mining pillar number 1 is 50 minutes, and then that was just an intermission. 8, that's an hour and 30, so an hour, 2 hours and 20. That's another 46 minutes, so say 3 hours. hour and a half. Another half, 5 hours. Another 40 minutes. 5 hours and 40. And half an hour. So let's say 6 hours-ish. Yeah, guys, I have a life. I trust, bro, trust. I touch grass. See, when you go to, like, add it all up, it seems like it's a lot. Which it is. But it doesn't feel like that much when you're doing it. Just continue this forest. Oh, and actually this isn't gonna stay loaded when I'm not in the end. I just realized, so that won't even grow if I go into the overworld. So maybe I just mine up. I don't even know. Let's just go to Yataran Islands and mine up stuff. Good thing is we're using slabs though. So it's not going to take the longest amount of time. Let's say, okay, so say half of this area is what I need in blocks. Nah, that's still going to be like probably a shulker box of endstone. Let's just go, let's just get it. So this one here is going to be... Oh, this one here is going to be my chorus fruit. And then this one's going to be my endstone. Cook that down. Let's just start mining. And Endermen are so peaceful in the end. But then in the overworld, they're just evil. They steal your blocks and then run away. In the end, they're just chilling. They got like no purpose. Whoa, man. Lil bro hasn't heard of personal space. I'm just gonna mine underneath all these chorus fruit, and then they can just drop it. Oh, okay, drop 2. And then I'll replant on the layer that I'm not mining up. It's probably the best bet. So I'm guessing like once it finishes growing, the flowers start looking like that instead of that. I didn't know that's how it worked, but that seems to be how it is working. Once this one's done, this project, I'm gonna start doing 100 days videos, I reckon. That is the play. We'll see if hopefully it helps blow up the channel a little bit more. Plus it'll give me a little bit of a break from this world. And then I'll come back to this, you know, here and there, obviously. But I just kind of, I'm running out of like fun ideas. Kind of fun like starting new worlds sometimes. So obviously it's a forever world, so we'll keep going forever. But you know, we'll take a little bit of breaks here and there. But yeah, that is the goal. But before I can actually start recording 100 days, I have to wait till they update. Wait till the next update comes out, because they're gonna change this local difficulty here. If I say that as always, you can see up here in the top corner, it'll tell me the day count at the very end. But in the new update, they're gonna change it so there's like a separate one just for the day count, not for local difficulty. So local difficulty and day count will be separate, and that's exactly what I'm looking for, because I don't want local difficulty to be on my screen all the time, but I do want the day counter up all the time. So that is what we're waiting for those videos. And that way I don't have to obviously put in the day number during editing, because that takes a while. I've tried that before, that takes a heck ton of time. Oh, and then these are gonna have to be end bricks. Let's just make them into end bricks now. Just cause. Yeah, this actually works well, because then once these are all fully grown, I'll do a full harvest of them and then continue mining up. So they grow while I mine. It's like a symbiotic relationship. Except it's not, because the chorus fruit just die. It's like the circle of life. More like. It's weird how chorus fruit are glowy. Why do they glow? I actually wonder what chorus fruit would taste like in real life. I reckon they would taste nice. When they teleport you, so maybe they would taste like bitter or something. I don't know, I reckon they would taste funky because they actually have useful properties. Everything in real life that's useful tastes funky. Like kale. I don't know. Like one of those little health boost shots, little immunity boost shots or whatever they are. Those things taste like crap, man. But they're good for you. What a beautiful shape this is. Let's just make that shape everywhere. I really don't know how much endstone for this I need. It's hard to gauge when you're making circles. 'Cause when you make them rectangles, you can do it easy. But circles, bro, I ain't doing I times R squared divided by these nuts. Like, that's too much work. You need to turn chat notifications on, if that's a thing. On what? Chat notifications on stream. Oh, like as in have it come up on the screen? Like as in when the chat displays on the screen, you mean, or? No, like a sound so you know who said something? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how to do that. That's right, I'm pretty much keeping an eye on it. I think. I'm like seeing it as soon as it comes up, so most of the time. Most of the time. If I don't, then it's just a my bad. Sometimes it's delayed though. There is always like a little bit of a delay with the chat. It'd just be like that. Unless I'm super invested in what I'm doing, like I've been some other times, and then I completely forget to look at chat. When I'm mining up this is boring. I'm just like constantly staring at chat. Also, oh my gosh, have you guys seen in the new upcoming update, they're gonna make it so you can actually use deep slate in a stone cutter to turn it into cobbled deep slate. So I don't have to mine up with a fortune pick every time I'm at deep slate level. That's massive W, bro. That's heckin' Mojang. Mojang, have my first baby type shit. Love that. I'm honestly more excited for that than the baby mobs. But, yeah, probably just the thing I'm most excited about is that day counter. Having a day counter separate. Hell yeah. Okay, let's convert this all. We got half a shulker. I don't know how... Oh, wait. I just realized. If this... What I've just dug out here is half a shulker. I'm gonna probably need, like... Actually, maybe just 2 shulkers. No, so what? 1 shulker of endstone, because that'll make 2 shulkers of normal stone. Of thingies. Of slabs, that's the word. Oh yeah, wait, whoa, what? Yeah, so this branch is finished growing because there's no flower on it. But this branch is still growing because it's got the flowers. That's really cool. Never paid attention to that before. So this one's finished. That guy was just waiting for me to stare at him. This one's done, so let's mine that and then replant. In fact, I should replant over here, where I'm not mining. You know, let's keep the plantation over here, and then I'll just mine up another layer here. Let's grab all of these because these are done. I thought these things grew quicker than they do. I mean, they are growing quite quickly, but they just take a while to grow. Because they grow in stages. They're not just like 3 stages. They're like 50 stages of growth. They just keep going until they had enough, and they ditch out. Let's get another line about here. Mine up everything to the right of this line. Oh, that thing just grew in front of me. I was gonna say we can use the deep slate trick today, but then I realized that's in the new update. Which doesn't have a release date for some reason. Why not? It feels like it's about to be released. They finalized it. They were like, okay, this is the last you're getting from this update. So I'm sure the pre-releases will start coming out or whatever it is, and then I don't know, whenever the actual thing comes out, I'm gonna have to wait still a bit for all the mods to update. Once the mods are updated, then we're in for good. Well, then it's time. It's one of the sucky things about playing with mods. You just have to wait. When a new update gets released, you have to wait like at least a week or so for all your mods to get fixed. Maybe even more. Sometimes more. Usually the main ones though are pretty good. They update pretty much straight away. There's some of the random ones like FreeCam. I think last time FreeCam took a little while. Yeah, I'm gonna mine up the rest of this long section, and then call that it for the endstone. For now. Then maybe I'll go and mine up all of the trees, get all the chorus fruit, go and smelt them in the overworld while I get the deep slate. And that's probably the play. I thought I just fell into the void. Yikers. How cool is FreeCam though? Let's be real. Cinematic shots in the moment. Though it's hard to figure out where the hell you're looking. There we go. Oh! What a challenge this would be if this is how Minecraft worked. Oh my god, if this is how you'd play the game, it's like third person like this. And then you go off screen. And the camera like jumps to the next section. Oh man. Isn't there like a thing? There's a mod that turns it into like a minigame. And the minigame is like in third person like that. I think there's a mod that actually turns it into like isometric third person as well. That'll be difficult. It's hard enough playing in F5. Yeah, I'm glad this is a first person game sometimes. What do we think the next update's gonna be after the Baby Mobs ones? You reckon we get an end update? I think so. I think it's only a matter of time. I wonder what Minecraft's code looks like. It's a pretty complex game when you think of it. Like how every block has to interact with every other block. If they made a game like Minecraft, but it wasn't blocks, it would basically just be a real life simulator. Like you can pretty much do almost everything. Not really, there's a lot you can't do. But, you know what I mean. It'd be cool. Now, you know what's cursed though? Not square Minecraft. If you guys have ever played like with the what's it called? The smooth mod, the no blocks mod or whatever it is. And like this would be like flat. It would be like a ramp. It's so weird. Like smooths off all the corners and shit. Cursed, bruh. Okay, all those chorus plants over there that I'm looking at, they're all getting dead very soon. Because Papa needs his chorus fruit. Okay, let's turn that into bricks. Oh, I kind of need I'm gonna get like a little bit more. There's like 2 stacks more because I want to finish that thing up. That scared me. So just mine up like 3 layers of this. Is the music still on? Oh yeah, it's just a quiet song. Let's just skip back a bit, get a better song going. There we go. Something a bit louder. This is a weird, this music I use is like a live stream. 24/7 chill live stream. Which is apparently copyright free, but it still copyrights you. But you can get it removed. For some reason. Yeah. It's kind of weird, because like some of the songs are super quiet. Some of them are pretty loud. But overall, it's real chill music. I'll take it. This should be more than enough. So let's go ahead and make that into endstone. Endstone bricks. It's not more than enough. I lied. We need more. Or like 20 or so, I think. Try this. Boom. I got 4 left over. Nice. Let's chuck that in there, so I don't die with it. Collect up the rest of the chorus fruit as well. So, let's farm up some of these flowers first. I'm probably gonna need more than this, so I'll replant it all. Oh! I swear I just looked at like 50 Endermen, but none of them noticed. Okay, I'm not going for that one. The amount of times I missed it. Bro, actually, he looked at me. He looked at me. Where is he? Where is he? What? Okay, never mind. Some guy just flipped out because he thought I looked at him, but then he didn't, and then he just vanished. That definitely happened, and it's confusing why nothing happened. But I'll take it. Yeah, let's leave like that side, because that side's still growing. And I'll just replant these ones. Nice. These can go in this one. Let's head back. Let's head back to life. Get me out of this place. Feels so much safer on this big island. Especially without Enderman everywhere. Good news is, once we put slabs, we don't even need to put torches everywhere. I still can, but we don't need to. I don't know where I'm going. We need to go over here. Yeah. No, we needed to... Whatever. We did not need to go over here. We needed to go put the diamond armor away. But that's okay. We'll just swap it all out. What? Why was the sound of equipping armor so loud? Nah, that was way too loud. That scared the shit out of me. Cool, so let's leave this one. We'll leave that with me, but eventually we will need to put it back. These ones can all get smelted up in the meantime. And then let's go mine some deep slate up. For now we gotta use this fortune pick still. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll see if we find some diamonds as well. I don't need it, but it could be nice. I was speaking to this one guy. He makes like Minecraft update videos. He's like super underrated. But I think his name is like Forger. Like that. Pretty cool. And yeah, he was like, bro, I have no need to carry around a fortune pick after this next update. Because you can just like silk touch deep slate and use the stone cutter. Which, hey bro, 100%. What need is there? I'll still carry it around probably, but we don't need to, is the point. Oh, I should be lighting this up actually. Yeah, I think that's what Minecraft needs more of, just small quality of life updates. Just like tiny things that just inconvenience the player need to get fixed. Like... oh, like ender pearls. Teleporting you inside blocks and suffocating you. Can we remove that, please? That's so annoying when that happens. There's so many times where if I didn't have good armor, or I didn't have a second ender pearl, I would be screwed. I think Bedrock Edition needs a little more help than that. I really do keep forgetting to light this up. Now, how much deep slate I actually need is another question. I'm gonna say let's try and get that, and let's see what that gets us. So, yeah, I'm not gonna go any further than this. Because who cares about tough? And then all I need to do is go here, make up some polished ones of these, and there's like my doorway. And that tells me that I've been down this one before. Yeah. I've been down that, but I haven't been down this, so let's do this one. And that can be my door for that. I guess, like, the idea would be I just go as long as haste carries me, and then I just move along. There's no point going further than that. One day I do also need to put probably like some spruce supports down here. Make it look like an actual mine. Like a mine shaft vibe. But maybe not. Maybe one day. Yeah, I'm not dealing with gravel, so we're gonna call it there for that one. That's done. This is a cave, I guess. This is also a cave with a shit ton of redstone. Don't mind if I do. Right, always just like run out of redstone, so I'm collecting all this shit. Yummy, yummy. Oh, whoa. There's more redstone here than deep slate. That's a lie, but it's meant to be sarcasm. Not sarcasm, what do you call it? Exaggeration. Yeah, let's leave that for its own fun. And then I can probably... How do I do this? Seal that up. And seal this one up. And then I'll just keep going this way. Oh, diamonds! Yeah, baby. Let's go. Why am I insta-mining these? Oh, because I got haste. W's. Hey, yo, 16 diamonds from like, what was that? Like 3 or 4? Hell yeah. More diamond? Oh man, this one's good. I'm not even gonna bother mining around it. I just don't use diamonds that often, but you know, it's cool to have. It's cool to have. Okay, I'll take it. Redstone, I feel like I'm more excited for redstone than I am diamonds. Because that's actually useful. And that's gravel, so I'm out of here. And that one's done. That one's a thingy. That's done as well. Next up, we're gonna do, what do we do? 3 apart, right? 1, 2, 3. Thingy, 1, 2, 3. Go through here. Go through. Did I go through here? Wait, how big is this? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might mine into the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna mine into the wall. So let's leave that. That's done. Go this way, and we'll make a section about here. Oh. There's about to be a massive cave here, isn't there? Wait. Oh wait, this is where I've mined deep slate before. Okay. Okay, well I'm not strip mining here because this is my little deep slate mining area. Probably why there's gravel everywhere. And then I guess I'll just start again, like, somewhere random, like... Not quite. I mean, it looks like I've placed these ones, right? So... Okay. Do I really want to deal with all this gravel right now? How long does this go on for? Not long, okay, cool. I will do that one and we'll do... What? Okay, well, I don't know what the hell that room is. Or where it came from. So it can just stay there. And these can be my next mining spots, I suppose. I actually didn't check if I have spare deep slate. I don't remember, I don't know what I just words to there. I can't remember if I have much. If I used it recently. Yo, more redstone. Baby, you didn't have, man. You didn't have? You didn't have. You didn't have to, Mojang. You didn't have to do that. But, thank you. You didn't have. English. My English is very good, guys. My England is very nice. You sometimes just hallucinate when mining. I swear I just saw stone bricks. But it was deep slate. I was like, what? I'm at the stronghold? What? I'm delusional? What? Nice. Okay, that is lava, which means this is the end of the road for me. But let me just suss it out real quick. I would not want to be exploring and fall down there. What am I looking for? I need more of these. More polished boys. Boop boop. And then that one I guess doesn't get a thing, but these ones will. Start with this one because I've already started on it. I'm also excited for them. They're gonna like remove this. Where it says targeted block here. All of this section is gonna be its own thing, like targeted block properties or something. So I can just keep the coordinates of the block I'm looking at. So like, yeah, small quality of life changes are really cool. Yeah, I'll have to relight these up. I think that's far enough. I'm kind of like out of the way of the beacon as well now. I'll take gold. Sure. Oh, all the redstone is like taking up the room. Okay, hold on. I can fix that. Did I use endstone for this? No one will know. One day I'm gonna be mining and find endstone. And I'll just be so confused. So I'm almost there with the deep slate. Do I call it there? I don't think I'll need this much. Because I have, like... I have what I have. You know? No, what was I actually gonna say? It's only a line, is what I was meant to say. It's only like it's only the rim of it, basically. And then the rest is going to be the purple blocks, which hopefully are mostly smelted. We got a fair bit. Oh, what do these look like? Oh, you make them out of slabs. We'll make these into slabs. And then let's grab up some temporary shulkers, which we're going to need. And then that's our deep slate, but we'll move that into, say, this one. Yeah, actually, I just realized we're gonna have to stone cut these into deep slate tile slabs. So what I'm actually gonna do is do it like this, because it's faster. And then into deep slate tiles. And then in a crafting table. We'll make them all into slabs. And then the same thing again. Boom. Nice, so that's almost the shulker box. Which is hopefully enough. There's the deep slate done. That's just stuff I need to put back. And then the purple is still a fair bit to go. Actually, I'm gonna need probably a lot more than I got going on. Maybe I should just like do something else. Maybe I should go like raid a thing, an end city. Because okay, is it 4 of these? Makes 4 of those. Okay, it's not too expensive. 1 chorus fruit is basically 1 block. It's not bad. It's not the greatest. Then in terms of endstone, that is in this one. Let's put that in its own shulker as well. Actually, that can stay. It's already full. And then the deep slate. So we can probably start with the deep slate. 'Cause that's like the outline. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna need 2 circles for deep slate. Okay, hopefully it's still enough. There's a little more deep slate than I originally thought. And while I'm here, I can chuck all this back. Okay. So I should have emptied my inventory. I'm gonna go do that. I have to. I don't have to, but I want to. I would rather do this with a full inventory. A clean inventory, sorry. Empty inventory. I used every describing word except the one that I needed to. There we go. Put this one out as well. Oh, and the diamonds can go as well. I forgot I had diamonds. Nice. Okay. Now we are ready to go. For realsies. Alright, let's do this now. So, I got like a little image plan up at the moment on my phone, so I'll be able to get this pretty much how I've done it in planning. I wanted to do like that around the portal. And then trying to like gauge this. No, I don't even know, man. Trying to gauge this without the purple might be hard. I'm probably better off doing the outer ring first, which is gonna be on these sides. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, haha, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40. That's 40. And that brings me to there, which is about the vibe. Let's do that again, but without counting. So just get us down to 40 in a stack. Oh, actually, that's 1, 2, 3 already done. So 1, 2, 3. And now we got to get 37 of these here. Okay. That is perfect. And then we basically do that in every direction. So we're going to go 40 out. And then at the 40th outest of spots, that's where the ring starts getting made. So this then will go like that. And then that's like the ring. and then it'll be a circle that goes all the way around. So I do that on every side first. There'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get 37 of them, and we do the same thing. Actually, is it faster doing like this? No. No, it is not. The thing. And then we need 37 again. Up this way. So if you couldn't tell, it's got a radius of 40. If you can tell by me counting 40 in each direction. But you know what's weird? Is I'm pretty sure some of these pillars aren't like fully the same. Because if you look at it with the chunk borders, you'll see this is actually on a border. This pillar is in this border here. And I'm pretty sure that throws off the end pillars a bit. Because when I was planning, some of them were like further out than others. But we ignore that. And we pretend that it's all even. And just don't count it. As long as if I make this circle right, then at least the circle will look nice. Plus, pillars are different sizes anyway, so probably works better. Or it makes it less noticeable. Yeah, I'm gonna go from the other side. Wish me luck. If this don't line up, I'm gonna be sad. Nice. Very cool. And now for this circle. Let's see. Oh, wait. What did I decide? I think I decided to do... I don't remember which circle design I was going to do. I think I'm going to do this one. Which is... is 6 on each side. So... you got, this is the middle one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Same with this one over here. You got the middle one, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. And then we do 4. Let's start with this one, I guess. And then we go 3. 3 again. And then 2 twice. And then 1. And this is where it looks a bit funky, but I think this is the best we're gonna get. Making a circle pixel circle this size. And then we get 2 of these. 2 of those. 1 of them, 1 of them. And then do this way. 1. Do this way. Do this way. 3 this way. 3 again. And then 4. Oh no, wait. Something's off. Oh, something is way off here. This is meant to line up. If you couldn't tell. Let's figure out where I went wrong. Wait. Let's start from this side and then see if it lines up. This has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it has 3 twice. And then it has 2 twice. 1, 2. Then it has 1 once. 2 twice. No, 2 once. 1 once. Wait. After the 3, it goes 2, 2, 1. 2, 1, 1. 2. And then 1, 1 again. Okay. And then the 2, and then the... Yeah, okay, wait. I see it now. I see the vision. I see the vision now. It's circularizing. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 3s. 2 2s. A 1. A 2. 2 1s. A 2. A 1 1. 2. 1. 2 2s. 3. 3. I butchered it again. How does this happen? Is that one right? That one's right. Yeah. So it's just me butchering it. Oh, you know what? This one's meant to be a 2, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I know I just switched. This one's meant to be a 2. So after this little like outwards part, it goes like that. And then we do the 2 and the 1 and the 2 and the 2 and the 3 and the 3 and the 4. Oh, 4. Very nice. Okay, let's see if I can get a first try this time. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Nice. Oh yes, last side, thankfully. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. I confused myself. 2, 1, 2, I think, like this. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! Yes, how does this look? Hey, that looks pretty good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that looks good. It's kind of bothering me that some of the things are overlapping and some of them aren't. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that, but I might just leave it, possibly. But yeah. Still pretty viable. And then I'll also need now to do the inner ring as well. Oh, those things are going to spawn, I guess. 3 deep slate at spawn, guys. And then I actually might seal this off, because I had left it open in my plan and it doesn't look as good. I'm going to seal it with deep slate. I think that looks way better. And then gonna be another like circle going around here, which is gonna be just remove 3 of these. One, 2, 3, and then it goes there. Remove two more from each side. One, 2, 3. That's also 3. That's 3 there. That's 3 there. And then same thing here, so 1, 2, 3. And in one, 3, that's 3. I guess that's just necessary. Is that too diamond shaped? Might be too diamond shaped. Yeah, it is a bit. I want to round it out a bit. So... let's get rid of that. Let's start by sealing these off. So they're gonna have to be sealed off anyway. And then... How's that? That works a bit, I think. What's it give me? It gives me 4 on the inside. Yeah, it gives me 4. I think this thing probably needs to go out to 4. Nah, no. I want it to be 3. I want it to be 3. I think because of the size of the inside, you can't have it like fully even. Even if it did like... you know what I mean? It doesn't really work. The closest I'm gonna get is just doing that. But actually that works. Let's do this for now, and then I can always change it if I want it to be more rounded. And these sections here will obviously get mined out. This is the walkways. And ideally, this should line up with that, but on this side, on this end side. And that's where the walkway is going to be. I'm going to be able to go like through this Enderman. Oh, he is off center, yeah. That's slightly annoying. Not even slightly, that is really annoying. Alternately, I remove that staircase and I put staircases going on the sides here. That way I don't have to walk underneath Enderman. I mean, I will to get to the end of this portion, but you get the point. See, this one's good because it's at least this one's centered. The other one not being centered throws me off so hard. What you doing, Mr. Plot? It's all good. I just been mining shit up. But yeah, we basically just transform in this place. Yeah, that's literally it. That's literally it. We transform in it. Now we gotta figure out this part, the edge rim, the rim part. And I'm just gonna follow this, making sure there's 3 block gap in between everything. This is gonna get confusing fast. There's 3, that's 3, that's 3, but now this one must also be 3. So once I hit this point here, I gotta start over from out here. Wait, it's wrong. Here we go. Here we go! Nice. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Let's do that with the rest of it now. And then at this point here, I gotta stop and then do this side. Wait, no, something's wrong. Something's way wrong there. Where did I go wrong? There. And then we gotta go to that one. What? Where's the thing? Where is the point? This is the point here. This is the point. This one still needs to stay like that. Like that. That would have to go there. That would have to go there. Yes, cool. 2 more to go. And then we can start on probably the, I don't know, the end stone maybe? I mean, these are all grown. We should just harvest these now so they have time. Let's get shooting these down. There was an easier way to do this. Like, why can't they just drop when you punch the chorus fruit? At least you can bow them and you don't need to go up and mine them by hand. Whoa! That arrow just did like 2 in 1. That was sick. At least we got plenty of flowers though. These things make so many. The more flowers I get, the better, because that means I can plant up way more. Yeah, I'm gonna call it maybe there, just get these last few. And then that should be enough. Just go around and chop them all down now. Hit with my own arrow. Nice. Yeah, and a lay would be so handy right now. Help me pick all this up. But I know better than to bring in a lay somewhere where it can push me. I once AFK'd and I had an Allay nearby, and it was like trying to push me off the edge and shit. Like, bro. You gotta like remove its hitbox when it's got something in its hand. Something like that. I know you can't hit it when it's got something in its hand. You can't kill it. But, yeah, it still pushes you. Gets in the way. Yeah, this is actually giving me so much. Wait, what if you plant them like next to each other? Does that make like a mega tree? Or does it? Oh no, it kind of connects. Okay, let's just see what that does. Let's just leave that. Can you make like a quad tree? like you can with the like spruce and stuff. I've never seen that being done, but I've never really looked into chorus farming, so maybe it's something you can do. I think making a dense forest like this could be the play. Maybe not actually, because then there's less room for them to grow. They can't branch off as much. We'll see. Well, now that's a fair bit of chorus. In fact, let's head back and smelt the rest up. Now, I don't have a chunk loader here, so I'm pretty sure this stuff won't really fully smelt just yet. In fact, let's get rid of this raw gold. Do that another time. But yeah, basically this stuff ain't gonna really do much. But in the meantime, we can just use what we do have, I guess. It would be smart to bring furnaces into the end. But smart is not my middle name. My middle name is not smart. Whee! No, I swear this actually looks like you're just about to get, like, jumped by 50 Endermen. Where they're all, like, facing at you. That one looks so good. I wish I could do those eyes with the rest, but there's just not enough room. I could just make the heads bigger, but it kind of looks cool having some variation. I wish the big one was there, actually. That would have made things more even. I never got over how the portal looks. It's so cool. Oh, thank you, thank you. The end portal in the overworld, you mean? The overgrown one? Yeah, that one's probably still got to be one of my favorite builds. In terms of, like, texturing and stuff. In terms of actual, like, functionality, my favorite has got to be my house. Because it's just, like, so much chest room, so much storage. Yeah, the overgrown look of the end portal is definitely W's. I don't know if was that me who came up with that. I think I did that on stream, so other people might have like chipped in of ideas and stuff. I can't take all the credit for that one. But thank you very much. That? Wait. 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 Is that right? Something's wrong there. Is it? Yeah, that one's wrong. Where is it? Wait, where am I? This one here, this point is wrong. Here, 1, 2, 3, not 4. Gotta go there. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. But 3. I think that's right now. I think so. This section here looks wrong. I think that's how it's meant to look. W attention to detail, thank you, thank you. Wait. Yeah, that's how it's meant to look. I don't know if you guys can hear the chainsaw outside, but that's a thing now. I'm pretty sure the noise cancellation would get rid of it when I'm not talking, but when I am talking, you can probably hear it. The noise gate, I think. Not the cancellation. Bro. This is so confusing. Okay, this must be the end, yes. This also must be the end. Puns, bro. End puns. End update confirmed. I'm building in the end and update confirmed. What? Oh, wait. I just thought of like a really good title to get like 50 billion views. I updated the end dimension in Minecraft rather than transformed. I would get absolutely Reddit in the comments, I reckon, if I put that in. But I would get so many views. I think this is right. Oh, there's only 2. Wait. Oh no, but it's 3 this way. Wait. 3? 3. This has to be there. Right? Yeah. Cause... Wait. 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 What? Wait. I don't even know, man. I think that's good. I think that's right. On that, yeah, on that little bump section like there, where it bumps out, this section goes flat. Same with all the others. So that looks good. That's right, I think. And then that means basically all these inside parts, like these, it looks like a steering wheel. Oh my gosh. Why does it look like a steering wheel? Okay, that's okay. You won't notice from the floor. And then maybe, I don't know what I'm going to put on the inside. Maybe I'll just leave it. But, it's going to be end stone slabs on the inside and then purple all in these crossroads. So, we can chuck the rest of this end stone away and get to work on the purple blocks. Okay, getting rid of these torches means Endermen are gonna spawn, but hopefully, if I don't get rid of them all at the same time, then they won't spawn, because it'll be too close to me, plus then I'll slab it, so should be okay. What do I have there? How many layers? Like 3? Yeah, we'll do 3 layers up for now. The vision is visioning. Exactly. Exactly. It's all coming together. And when things come together, then it's just like me and your mom. I'm not gonna have enough, but I might do the opposite sides for now. It's like this pathway down the middle. I still don't know like what I'm actually gonna do, so I can't just leave it a big plain field of slabs, right? I need to put some things going on. Do you have any ideas? I was thinking make it like a chorus plantation, but I might do that outside of the circle, like even around the edges, like just everywhere could work. Though it might clear up the sky, which is not nice. Maybe out there I can do a little chorus plantation. What else could I put? There's not much. There's not much going on in the end dimension. Maybe I can use a bunch of end rods as lights instead of torches around the outsides. Ooh, or I could put them throughout as like pillars. Put like end rods here. And like the corners and stuff. Ooh. That is not what I meant to do. I guess now that I'm here, let's just make up a few more. Let's go. That was too far. Not too far. Yeah, you're right, this is cool. It looks even better actually if I chuck the shader quality up. Ultra, there we go. You ready for this? Boom! Look at the color around it, look how nice that looks. And like the glow from the glowberries and the portal and stuff. Okay, ready for this like epic screenshot. Maybe like here. Ooh, this is cool. This is a cool screenshot. That's awesome. Yeah, the ultra setting on these shaders is insanely cool. Okay, I was wondering what would happen there. Ah, even the lighting here looks so nice. My computer is like 10 times louder now. Okay, so that's what happens. You just give it like a couple of balls. If you put them in a quad shape. What about in this shape? Okay, this looks even more like a pair of balls. Okay, good to know. Don't put them next to each other. Yeah, wow, this does look way nicer with that lighting. Just for reference, go back to low. Boom, verse. Boom. Looks way more cozy. Coziness vibes. I don't think any shader could beat complementary. Just something about him. Just like everything about him, actually. Even the end dimension is like, this is what vanilla Minecraft should look like in the end. May I remind you, but this is what it normally looks like. Look at this, bro. Oh, that's better. That's so much better. I guess PCs can't usually handle the other shit, but if complementary shaders were like the default, like vibrant visuals that recently came out, that came out for Bedrock, that might be coming for Java soon. If vibrant visuals was just complementary shaders, I think everyone would be a lot happier. I'll just keep filling in these side parts until I run out of this, and then we'll get to work on the endstone. Oh my gosh! What? Oh. Bro, I thought it was an Enderman. I swear I heard the sound of an Enderman. But I think it was the music. I think the music is just really loud. Okay, it's all coming together. Well, we only got 61 of these left. It's not going to be together just yet. It'll be like half together. Speedy placing. There we go. All I can do for now. But hey, for now it looks pretty cool. Still looks like a massive steering wheel, but slightly more purple. And I'm assuming that's all, yeah, that's everything. Just leave that in there. As for the end stone, that's... I don't think we need a stone cutter either. We can just use this. So yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit of a pain to place because I gotta fill everything in with it. But it'll be worth it because I don't have to have torches everywhere to stop Endermen from spawning. How did you exist? Hey, what are you guys doing? How are you guys here? Oh, they spawn down there and they teleport up. Let's just light these ones up. It's good enough. I don't like being this close to the edge. Not with my netherite. But yeah, basically after this section's done, I don't know the exact way I'm going to do it, but I'm going to build like a similar ring, probably around the portals. I'll have to figure out the exact size of them, so I can figure out how I'm going to do the circle. Or do I do the circle? Maybe just make it like a straight line to each of them. That could work too. Oh, placing slabs is so annoying. Bottom slabs specifically. It's when you gotta mine them up if you place two on top of each other. They mine up together. Which is weird. I don't know why they do that. Maybe we should get that fixed, right, Mojang? Next update, please. Like, why is that a thing? Why if you do that, does that mine up as a whole block? But then drop as two slabs? Shouldn't it mine as two, like, mine them together? You get what I mean. Shouldn't they just mine, like, separately? Well, it looks dark without the light. That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever said. It looks dark without the light. Oh, well, yeah. Well, yeah. Nah, I thought it was gonna look light without the light, but... I guess I was wrong. Oh, yeah. I can already tell this is gonna be one of those lock-in jobs. That it's just like, I might just have to do this off-stream. Because this is going to take forever. I'm just going to have to do it like I did with the pillar mining. Just going to have to like do it a little bit off stream while I play a YouTube video or something. Because filling all this area in is going to take a while. In fact... am I gonna have enough endstone? Only time will tell. Oh, my back's hurting. This chair is meant to be ergonomical. But for some reason, when I sit in front of my computer for like 8 hours straight, I get a sore back. Strange. Maybe I should touch grass. Maybe. Or maybe we should just get the project done. And even better, maybe. This is when you need structuralist building. That mod is insane. Have you guys seen that one? Pretty much gives you like... Okay, you know in paint programs how you have a rectangle tool and you like click and drag to make the size of the rectangle? It's like that, but in survival Minecraft. So say I wanted to fill in this section here, I would click there, and then click there, and it will use the stone in my inventory. So it won't like... It's not like creative, it won't give you infinite resources. But you could also do the same with the pick, and then it will use up durability. Basically, it just takes the grind out of it. But it still uses up the resources. I wouldn't probably play with that though. Still feels a little bit cheaty, even though it's not really. How did you do that thing where you ran out of blocks and a stack disappeared in your hopper? Middle click. So if you middle click and you have if you have it in your inventory, and you click the middle mouse button, like the scroll wheel, click that, it'll select the block. Same in creative, but creative you don't need it in your inventory. If I didn't have this in my inventory and I did it, nothing happens. But if I have it in my inventory, then it goes to the hopper. This is pretty cool. I think it's... Where is it? Here we go. Pick block. It's the pick block thing. Middle button. You can change that to any key though. You can do it to like P or something. What does P do? Social interactions. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that shows the player list. I thought that was Al. Oh, Al's achievements. Okay. I don't play enough multiplayer to care. Oh, I did not know this. Amy. Thought you were meant to be like, knowledgeable. Come on, man. Lock in, bro. Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things that people don't really know. You know what? You know what I didn't know for the longest time and now I use it all the time? Say you're crafting, you can click spacebar to redo the craft that you're already doing, if that makes sense. So, okay, let's get these. Get like 3 blocks of these, for instance. In here, if I shift click this, it'll make a stack, right? Let's grab all that. Shift click that, makes a stack. Now, if I shift click spacebar, it'll do the thing that I just clicked in the recipe book. I can do it again. So like you can mass craft things like that. I don't know if you knew that one. You can do the same with villager trades. Yeah, oh man. When I found that out, I think I only found it out like this year. Or like last year when I started the Forever World. And oh wow, it just speeds up things so much. Spacebar. Who would have thought? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of all these torches now. If Endermen spawn, then what can I do? In fact, just cause last time they went through the portal and then messed like everything up in the overworld, they kept grabbing blocks. So I'm gonna do this so they don't go through the portal. And then that way if they spawn, it's no big deal. Just while I'm doing this, while I'm getting rid of the torches. And then after I place all the slabs, I can revert it. Yo, Wii Sports with T, bro. I haven't seen you like 50 years, man. How you doing? Dude, welcome to stream. This is the current project at hand, the end dimension. Speaking of, I'm actually gonna need to get end crystals to put on top of these guys' heads, so they're not just staying torches. Bro, how you been? Been ages. Cool. That's one section done. Out of like 4. The chorus fruit are already ready to be harvested again. Ain't no way. They're ready for the harvesting. So let's give them the harvest. Okay, well that one's still growing, so we'll let them continue their journey. But all these ones can go. This is really like helping my aim. Okay, let's get rid of the balls. They were not helpful. I love how the middle one grew. The middle one grew, but the other ones just stayed the same. Is that all? I think that's enough. I'm not gonna worry about getting too many more. Maybe just get these ones here that haven't grown yet. They'll still drop. Cool. Good enough. Let's mine. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. Ain't no way that was in the movie. Bro, am I tripping? Was that actually in the movie? Someone gotta put a leash on those movie producers. Someone put a shot collar or something. Hypixel minecart minigame. This is peak. Let's go. Let's go. I still have not played Hypixel, nor will I probably. I'm staying true to my boy Minecraft. To be fair, it looks like a good game, but it's not my vibe. Looks a bit too... I don't know, like... a bit too clunky, in my opinion. I'm liking the look of Lay of the Land. You guys gotta search that up. That's a really cool looking game. It's gonna be released in April. That's probably like right up my alley. Still don't know if I'd play it though. I think I'll just stick with this. Oh wow, that's a lot of flowers. Let's keep placing them down. Yeah, maybe I need like an auto farm for this. I don't think you can fully automate it, but you can probably automate the flower collection, so you just gotta chop them down. In fact, you can. I've seen it be done. I have horse racing set up though. Oh, sweet. I'm making a game, but Pi Game is really weird, so it takes ages. Very cool. Very cool. Dude, I've tried making games. Is not in my skill set. We'll just say that. Coding is like one of those things that's really cool, that I really want to do. But every time I do it, I get bored and I don't want to do it anymore. So, So yeah. So I don't. But I'm like, yeah. But yeah. Everyone who does do it, I admire them. I think I'm a visual guy more. But I like drawing and stuff. Where did bro go? Did he? Oh, he died off my thorns. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and chuck these in the thing. Wait, is there still deep slate here or is that gone now? Oh, it's still here. Okay, cool, cool. I'll take it. Phantoms, of course. Learning at college too? Hell yeah. Oh, get my brother to teach you coding. He learns it at uni? Sweet. I mean, it's not the learning part that I have a problem with, it's actually doing it. It's just not fun. But it's like, it's cool. It feels cool to do. Like, typing and shit feels sick. But yeah, it's just not... It's like one of those things that you want to do, but you don't like doing it. That makes sense. Seems so complex to me. But like in an actual game engine. I'm learning it in college right now too, but in an actual game engine. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Very cool. What am I doing? I'm going over here. At this point, probably coding Minecraft data packs is the most up my alley something would be. So if I'm going to learn anything, it would probably be that. But then again, I don't know. I don't know, I like drawing, man. I like drawing pictures. I swear that's the reason I like Minecraft, just because I like being visually creative. You just like building stuff is fun. What's up, little bro? That's crazy. I was his father. I birthed him. And then I just killed him. Rest in peace. Yeah, probably my best bet getting rid of all this would be doing this. Yeah, that was the strat. The water strat. Why Endstone Loki shiny though? Seems like it's not meant to be shiny. Isn't it meant to be like a moon texture? I'll take it because it looks cool, but... Or it's meant to be more like rocky. Oh! I have to do all of this just so I can have pixel art that scales up well? Oh my gosh. Yeah, why can't they just make coding like... If I'm cool, then just say that I'm cool. Basically, coding with AI in the future is going to be like... Make it so that if I have collisions, then I collide with them. No point in learning coding in the big 2.6, bro. AI's got that. That's like the thing it excels at, right? It's like one of the main things. But you know what it could never do? You can never place all these blocks and take like 3 hours to do so. So I'm sorry, but I got that title AI, and you're never gonna take that. It'll probably do it in like 2 seconds, but you know what? 3 hours, but I did it myself is more rewarding. I should just eat. Making this so much harder on myself by not eating. I mean, AI is alright, but if you try to get it to just spit out code, you have to spend some time fixing it. That is true, you need to know what you're doing. I mean, it's not probably at the point it needs to be at now, but it will be very soon. I mean, it is literally a computer, so I feel like programming is going to become its biggest. It already is one of the biggest, like, losses about AI. It's probably going to be even more soon. Still need humans doing it, but you know what? Maybe one day I can make my own game by getting AI to make my own game without having to fix it. Then I have another AI that comes along and fixes it for me. It's like, hey, this guy did this. Can you fix it? It's like, yeah, got you, bro. Fixed. And then it doesn't work. But after like a couple of years, it will work. Because the AI will get smarter. And not stupider. By breaking everything every time I try and make a change to code. Now, legit, like, coding with AI be like... Lesson 1 of programming, computers are kinda dumb. Facts. Coding with ChatGPT be like, okay, now please make it do this thing. Okay, I've updated the code to make it do that thing. My next message to it be like, but the code doesn't work anymore. Why is nothing showing up? It'd be like that, bro. What can you do? Can't put brains into circuits, man. Shake my head. I don't know if that's faster, what I just did. But I'm gonna assume it is. Feels faster. But I missed so many gaps that I don't know if it is, because I gotta go back and fix them. I think the sideways tactic is probably the best. You miss the least like this. Yeah, see? See? I knew you were gonna spawn. I knew you were gonna spawn. Nice. That's why I sealed up that. Okay, my number one strategy for filling an area in. Do the sides first, and slowly, like, close in a section. You spiral from the outside each time you go around, it gets quicker. It's like a speedy thing. You get the long parts out of the way first. And then you're left with a small area. In fact, I've made a quote to reflect this. The more you do, the less you have to do. Such a cool quote. I'm thinking of becoming about what did I words? Thinking of becoming a philosopher. Thinking of becoming about a philosopher. It's very wise. Thinking of becoming about an English major. Okay, this is gonna be number 2 done, thankfully. It looks like an actual forest now. Cool. Still don't know where I'm gonna farm them up in the future. If you put water on them... Nah, I think you need arrows. What about snowballs? If you throw snowballs at them, do they fall off? Wait, they should make that a thing. If you throw snowballs at trees, it's like you're knocking the apples down and then it drops apples. They could do that. They could make like a 1 in 10 chance that a tree drops an apple if you throw snowballs at it. And then you just set up like a snow golem to make an apple farm. Yeah, maybe that's why they don't do that. Yes! Another one done. The more you do, the less you have to do. GD 2026. It's quite smart, I know. I know I'm quite the intelligent. You know what they say? We can't all be smart. Looks like I'm just the most intelligent being on this universal planet of universes. Loki looks worse without all the lights, but I'm gonna fix that because I'm gonna be putting like end rods and lanterns probably around. I don't even know about end rods, just lanterns specifically. Yeah, 1 second. You can put light blocks underneath slabs? Oh yeah, you can do that. Will that look... That would actually probably look pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe I do that for like the pathways or something. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind when I do the lighting. I basically, like, the slabs are gonna stop the enderman from spawning, so it's not about that, it's more so I need something that looks nice. I'm thinking like lanterns on walls would look kinda nice. Could do that. On like the pathways and like the corners specifically. Yeah, look at these guys. Look at these guys just existing. Are you okay, buddy? Can you not? Hey, you're not allowed to teleport. Oh. You thought, bro. I see now. I understand. He teleports behind you. Whoa, oh. Oh, shoot, wait. Oh, is that Loki getting me low? Put lights underneath the purple, it might look cool. That's a good idea. And like jack-o'-lanterns would be a light block that's incredibly cheap as well. Probably make. Put that underneath. Or literally just leave it hollow, like do that. Put that. And then... Okay. Do that. Oh, it doesn't really light up though. Now it removes like the light look. No, I want it to look bright over here. I don't know if maybe that removes it. We'll do some more testing, maybe with some jack-o'-lanterns or something. In fact, let's do that now. Because I'm pretty sure I got some spare ones in here. Yes, I do. Can't really tell, honestly. I don't even know which one it was there. Yeah, I don't think that works what I like as well as I want it to. I'm gonna say probably not the vibe. Maybe it's like Bedrock. Maybe it's different in Bedrock. I don't know which version you play. But perhaps could be. Ah. Good news is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have enough. Actually, I'm not gonna jinx it. No, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna jinx it. I think I won't have enough. But I'll have almost enough endstone to do these. So then it's just the purpur, which I pretty much have enough at this point. I just have to wait for it to smelt. The other thing, if I've done that already, which is, say, a quarter of what I need, maybe even, no, more than a quarter, probably like a third of what I need, then I should definitely have enough by the time the rest is smelted. So I think I have like 8 stacks smelting at the moment, and this was 3 stacks. Must just be a bedrock thing? Yeah, probably. That's alright though. I think the post idea that I had, like putting the lanterns on the walls, would actually look really cool. Because this area is pretty plain, so having some actual stuff going on would be nice. Even if it's just lights. Other things I could do, I don't even know. Like, I already got the Enderman statues. I don't want to make it too... Like, I want to keep it kind of plain. Because that's how the end normally looks. Like, the end is meant to be pretty isolated looking. But perhaps, like, a little pond or something could be cute as well. Or a little... I don't know. A little farm or something. In fact, if I'm lighting this whole area up, and Enderman can't spawn, it could be a perfect idea just to make a Enderman farm close to the island, rather than having to go out to the one I've built off the island. I don't know if I'd really do that, but it could be a viable idea for some easy ender pearls. In fact, actually, I could make an Enderman farm that I don't even have to hit the Enderman, just to like produce me pearls. Also an idea. I think they'll drop. Actually, maybe they don't drop them if you don't hit them. Like just a pool of water. Ooh, that would be a way to torture them. Like an Enderman in a pool of water. With like no teleportable area around it. Tame dog hitting counts as player hitting them? Ooh, yeah, I could do that. I would need to like unsit the dog then, right? I don't know how I'd make it. I would make it stay without me being there. I'm also thinking just like, whenever I'm in the general region it happens, I don't want to have to activate it or anything. Then again, ender pearls just come so easy at the Enderman farm, it's probably not even worth it at this point. I don't know what would be worth it. A honey farm maybe? I know they happen, because it's like it's daytime all the time in the end. But then again, I already have a honey farm and I don't use it, so... Maybe simpler is better. Just keep it plain, do my little ring around the outside. It'll look cool enough. Okay, now we find out if we're gonna be low. We're gonna not have enough end bricks, end stone bricks, end bricks. We're gonna need to get a bit more. Not much, but a little bit. Would need to get the wolf to aggro on them though, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I already, like... All I need to do is walk over to the Enderman farm, and there's a bunch of pearls on the floor waiting for me. It's probably not even worth it. But it's still cool to brainstorm. Let me just... This is done, actually. The deep slate. I'll leave that in there. This is a fortune. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Great to know. Guess I'm taking another trip to the blaze spawner one day soon. Making up a bunch more ender chests. I do have all the obsidian from the pillars, so it will be easy to get. That was the only thing stopping me before, was the obsidian. Only thing stopping me from getting like a shit ton of ender chests. Now I'm eager to just like stack up. I can just like keep a stack in my inventory at all time. Did you get Iceboat Highway to the farm? In the end? Maybe. I don't know if it's worth it. It's like, it only takes like a couple of pearls to get to. It's what, like 200 blocks away? Could be cool, like a tunnel or something as well. We'll see, we'll get this done first. I'm thinking of putting a tunnel underneath here, but I don't know what I would do. Because like the platform that you spawn on is lower down. So like a straight like tunnel and then like an elevator that takes you up here could be cool. But I don't know, just brainstorming at this point. I might even have enough endstone in my chests at home. Because I'll only need like a few more stacks. What I'm gonna make that outer ring out of, I have no idea. Surely something that looks kind of like one of those planet rings, like some sand or rocks or something. AKA endstone. But I want it to be slabs, obviously, so Endermen don't spawn on it. Or even glass. I don't know if glass would look good. I think slabs would look better. Glass, or like full blocks would just be too big. That, like, the ring around the portals. I'll have to brainstorm a bit. Some sort of slab. Possibly even this exact combination I'm doing right now. Like purple and endstone. Or just purple. Minecraft story mode looking at? I haven't played story mode. I don't know what that looks like. I gotta look it up. Maybe I'll get good inspiration. I'm gonna look it up. Minecraft story mode end dimension. Ah yes, these screenshots totally exist. Yeah, I'm not finding much here. Desaturated order of the stone. What? Desaturated order of the stone? Rip Telltale. I wish I knew what was going on right now. Hey, you guys want to get blinded for a second with absolute horrendousity, with absolute disgustingness? Boom. There ain't no way people play like this. Ah, why is it so yellow? Why are my eyes like this? Why is it green? You know what I mean? This feels disgusting. Minecraft light mode. Oh. Oh no, is that all of it? Wait. Wait, a little bit more. Ooh, wait. No, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna have enough. What? I did not think I would have enough. Actually, don't jinx it. I think I will. Maybe if I place it right, I will. Boom. Boom. Too good. Too good. Now let's take this. This one can go back home. And I can also go back home. Like, let's get rid of all this. Because enemy now can't spawn. Oh, well they... Yeah. They can't spawn, like, anywhere around here. Which means they're not even going to teleport close to this portal. So we chill them, basically. I will collect up my pumpkin still. And you know what? I'm also going to fix these shaders. They're just lagging me out too much. Wait, what? There we go. I don't know why my chat wasn't up to the right time, but okay. And now we're here. We're gonna have to wait for... Wait. Wait. We're gonna have to wait for all the purple blocks to smelt, which is pretty much all of them. Because I haven't been loading it, unfortunately. Now this one's done, so we can put this over here. One's empty. Yeah, this one's becoming a deep slate tile slab chest, I've decided. Just got way too many of them. Empty shulkers in there. Pretty much I just wait for this. I mean, there's not much else I can do. So, just see if there's anything I can do around the base while I wait. Oh, you know what I can do? I can make up a bunch of ender chests. So I'll need a load of pearls. And I'll need a load of blaze rods, maybe... Maybe I'll see if I got more over here. I only got 20 there. Yeah, let's grab maybe a stack of this. Make up like a stack of eyes. And then, with my infinite amounts of obsidian, I can actually make up a bunch of chests. Boom! One way to use up obsidian. And maybe also I'll pay my bamboo farm a visit. Get more wood for crafting tables. So over in utility blocks, I might chuck about half a stack of these. In fact, I might chuck that in my ender chest instead. Building the tunnel under the end out of deep slate could look good. It could look cool, yeah. Definitely. I don't know if I will do that yet though. The only thing that's definite is the rings connecting all of the end gateways. For that platform, I'm not 100% sure if I want to do the tunnel idea. I might just make a better staircase. Okay, so the idea here is probably grab that and then put all of these there. I'll just leave them all there. Ender chests in ender chests. Essentially what I've created is an ender chest inception. Ender chestin. Because inside this ender chest is the ender chests again. Let's get rid of... Actually, we probably need these. Let's keep them. The only thing I need is like these purpurs. I need lots of this. I've done this in a really bad way. I should have had this in the end. Oh. I guess while we wait, we'll just go and get some bamboo. Space-time bender chests. I'm glad that you added the LMAO so funny. If you didn't add that, then it wouldn't have been funny, but it is now. It is now. Trust. It's like you gotta say hashtag funny after you say something funny, and that actually makes it funny. Okay, let's collect a bunch of bamboo wood up. Just because usually when I need a lot of wood, I look for bamboo wood, and then I don't have any. So it can't hurt to make a bunch of spares. So if I hold, here's another trick, in case you guys want to know. If I hold control, so I shift click the first one over here, and then I put my mouse on here, hold control and shift, and then I alternate between space and Q. The space will make it, and then the Q will throw it out. And I can just do that until I run out of things at my feet. And then I can go to here, and I can do the same thing after I make enough room for it. So shift click that, control shift, and then alternate space and Q. It's just so fast. That's my favorite way to empty ender chests, by the way. Just throw everything on the floor. And then I will take 2 stacks of these to make a stack of crafting tables. I think that's right. Because that'll make 4, and then that'll make 1 stack. Nice. We'll just keep a bunch of spares there, because I can. Now, I guess I'll fill this one up with the chorus slabs. And now, guys, I will be going AFK and letting this run. Simply just because I am hungry and I want something to eat, and also this is taking forever. But I'm gonna leave the stream up, so if you guys love me enough, if you guys want to, keeping the stream open will help me get watch hours, which will help me on my journey to actually getting monetized. So that will be awesome. 25 crafting tables? Dude, you can like stack these up, so you might as well stack this stuff up. I think I just don't want to die with like ender chests, because they take a lot of obsidian. But yeah, the more you need, the better it is. I'm going to bed, lol, it's 2 AM. No stress, man. Have a good night. I'll leave it open. You are truly a legend. Appreciate that. Spiffy, what's good, man? I'm about to go AFK. Let me eat up. Wee. Alright, I'm gonna let this chorus fruit smelt. I'm gonna say, AFK waiting for chorus to smelt. We will get there one day. One day monetization will happen. And when it does, we will be monetized. That will happen. There you go. That's good enough text. I'll see you guys soon. Love y'all. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. I don't know how much of it is going to be smelted, but... okay. Not a whole heap. I might speed this along by making a bunch more furnaces. Because otherwise we can't be here for too long. In fact, it might be close, but... yeah, it can't hurt just to speed it along a bit. Let's do another, say, 4 furnaces. Let's grab 4 buckets. Cat. Oh, okay. I guess ender pearls are now fuel. And we're gonna grab a stack. Oh. There we go, 4 stacks. 1 stack for each of these things. How did I get a blast furnace in my hand? I do not remember getting that. Oh yeah, okay, I must have done that. Must have split this and then put it there. Why I have 45 cauldrons? That is a good question. I don't even know the answer to it. A lot of lava though. Really don't need this much. Especially since I have like a lava farm now. Kinda useless. At least I'll never run out though. I have a feeling this might be enough. So I'm gonna take this. I'll take my purple and leave. It just like keeps coming though. Alright, now I'll actually take my purple and leave. And see if we got enough. If we do, there is no point in waiting for the rest of that. I'll leave it smelting, but I don't need to, like, wait for it. I'll just use it as backup in the future. I'm gonna do it with these guys, I do not know. Because they're kind of like in the way, sort of. Maybe I just make them go over the top of it, or maybe I'll like cut out an area to walk through. One of those. I have a feeling I might have enough here. There we go, there's a quarter. Still got all that corner to go. All that, like, side part. Maybe it won't be enough. I'm thinking for the rings around, I think you're just doing like end stone and deep slate. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting right now. It'll just kind of look like this. I don't think I want pink to be in it. Or maybe I do. Ooh, maybe I want it to be pink and deep slate like this. And I'll need even more purple, which is actually easier to get than end stone, so I'll take it. Okay, let's see. That was one long part and one quarter, and I used up probably a third of it. I think I'll have enough. Pretty sure I'll have enough. If I do this tactic, then I can mine it up instantly if I mess up. Like that. Yeah, that's all of the roads done. Yeah, dude, surely that's enough. You know what, I'm also just gonna like light up the area close to this ring. I'm pretty sure some of them are gonna be spawnable area. Considering I've gotten rid of these ones on the inside. Yeah, we're gonna have enough. 100%. Boom! Done with 40 to spare. Let's see how that looks. Sure, this is like gorgeous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. I low-key wish I made it a tiny bit smaller so it didn't interrupt the Enderman pillars. Because now they're kind of in the way. There's not really much I can do about it now. I'm not tearing the whole thing down. So I'm gonna have to work out a way to get around it. Because something like this one is like a decent amount over the circle. But all the other ones aren't. Some of them don't touch and some of them are just like on the edge. But yeah, that's the gist of it. And then I'm gonna have to continue this purple path all the way down to that thing, which means I'm gonna have to terraform this section here. I'm gonna need a bit more end stone. Wait, this will line up, won't it? Oh, I'll line up to the middle of this. Yes, I'll have to remove a bit of that. I'll do that in diamond armor. There's no way I'm doing that in my netherite gear. It is a death trap waiting to happen. Yeah, so I'll have to make a pathway. Remove that. Make this pathway continue up. And it actually works well because this is deep slate on the sides. And that's deep slate on the sides as well. So it'll work out pretty much perfectly. I just threw... Okay. Oh, I'm glad I realized I threw that. I was clicking way too many different combinations of F3 then. Good stuff. Okay, so next up I'm going to need a load of end stone. Which I have. Lovely. Lovely. I can get rid of... No, I can keep the purple. That actually still needs to smelt. But yeah, this one's the main one. And then I'll need the deep slate, obviously, to make the pathway, but we'll take it one step at a time. Okay. And then I will hop off stream pretty soon, so might not finish this, and I'll do the rest probably just in a video, not on stream. This is most likely going to be the last stream. Actually, I might do the rings on stream. That's going to be a lot of work. But yeah, pretty much this is going to staircase up to about... Well, you need the stair there. Okay. Well, that is void. Sort of. Not really. Might just fill it in the best I can. Can I get that? I can. Nice. Just do it to there. This one will come across as well. And then pretty much all of this is going to have to get terraformed. This is going to all have to get filled in up until this level up here. So whether I have enough endstone is a good question. Probably not. Probably not. But I will most likely come decently close. And I'm also just gonna get rid of like this row of these because they're in the way. One day I'll also light up those little edges. Just not today. As for the water, I'm gonna move that water pool over there. Maybe here for now. It's always good to have infinite water in the end. Minecraft 101, you either choose terrifying or terraforming. That is true. That is true. Or boring. Or boring, like waiting for chorus to smelt. But yes, very true. Well, sometimes both. Sometimes terraforming over the void. If you're really smart about it. Okay, so this will come over to there. No. To there. And then just like ease it up a bit here. That works. Nice. The fact that I have to go another one up as well. Might do them at the same time. So this will come out here. And then go to about there, maybe? Yeah, this is the vibe. Because then the pathway goes right there. Right through the middle of it. Again, whether or not I have enough endstone to pull this off is another story. Maybe. Very big maybe. And then... oh yeah, wait. This side here... yeah, this side here can do the same. Ideally, I'd want to, like, smooth it out more, but I just don't think I have the endstone for it at this point. So I will wait until that moment. But for now, as long as I can get the path in, that's the main thing. Okay, let's get this guy out of here first of all. In fact... let's just get every guy out of here. And no one can come in. Because I messed up the infinite water pool, what? Okay, hold up, hold up. Put that one there, that one there. This one's infinite now. Yeah, I must have butchered them when I did it first. Little bro's so upset that I built it out of slabs so he can't grief it. Okay, let's try this again. Can't remember which angle I put it on. Which side is this on? I think that makes it infinite, right? Yeah. Cool. I don't know how I messed that up initially. There we go. Now when I fill it in, no enderman should be around it. Yeah, I didn't think it through. I didn't realize I'd be sealing off the water sources as I do this. Okay. What's a couple of endermen spawning? I'll light it up soon anyway. Oh, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out. And it's not gonna be fun. But it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. I'm on my second last stack. And this is... yeah, this is gonna take probably like... what, 5 stacks, I wanna say? Because it is double layered. When you think of it, like, a stack seems like a lot, but when you really think of it, it's not at all. Like, it's what? It's an 8x8 area. If you fill in an 8x8 area, one layer, that's a stack of blocks. It's like this. There's like 3 of them combined. And it's 2 layers. Yep, that's all of it. So we are gonna have to get more endstone. Where I get it from? Is to be decided. A Loki... yeah, I'm gonna have to. I didn't want to go to the Outer End Islands, but I'm gonna. That means being safe with my armor, once again. Because I ain't losing my netherite. Because one chest holds all my valuable possessions. You know what would be insanely cool? I'm not going to do it because it would take years of my life. But imagine you found all these gateways in the Outer End Islands and you built a massive ring around them as well. On a map, that would look so sick. Okay, let's go ahead and... got to get rid of this one, but that's okay. That's easy to re-get. Go ahead and mine all this up. I reckon this area will be almost enough. I was gonna say enough, but maybe not. Couldn't have kept my backpack on me either. Actually, I'll just do that. Imagine Enderman could pick up Endstone. The absolute error that these End Islands would be in. They would be so destroyed. I wish Endstone was like Netherrack, where you can just insta-mine it with Efficiency 5. Although, maybe not. Maybe not, because if you're bridging with it, I feel like that'll cause more harm than good. What did I say, 5 stacks? Almost there. It might be more, but we'll see. We'll see. Cool. Let's try with that. I'm gonna take this with me. If I fall in the void, it's my own fault. I lose a shulker. Big deal. That just never gets easier. Speaking of things I have to do. This is in line, right? Wait. Oh no. Anyway. I said that perfectly like the meme. This is the center. This is the center. Which means this is the center. But the portal's off by 1. What? Mojang, why must you do this? Why do you do this to me? How am I meant to make that line up properly? Shaketh my head, man. At least this side will line up. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I just do the side ones have staircases? That could also be a vibe. Side staircases up to the ring. Because if I do that end one, it not lining up is going to be the death of me. What's a faster way to do this? Maybe just like this. Maybe if some silly guy didn't put water everywhere, it would be easier. You know what? That silly guy single-handedly stopped Enderman from spawning in that hole, so maybe he's not all bad. If I click enough, can I just Yeah, I don't even need to crouch. I can just like... Wait, let's... Ooh. Just butterfly click it. See what happens. Nope. You can do it, like, for one layer. I don't think it's enough to do for the entire... That's cool. It doesn't really help, but it's cool. Oh, I thought I ran out. I will still run out again. One stack is not going to be enough, so we'll go back. And that's everything. Let's go again. I don't know what happened. But I freaked the heck out. I'm gonna guess I probably need another, like, what, 3 or 4 stacks? Which is even more than I initially thought. But I'd rather have way more extra than less, because I will need it in the future. Most likely. Also, I low-key gotta go very soon. So after this terraforming's done, we'll maybe call it a day. And I'll do the pathway, maybe just in my own time. The rings... maybe... We'll see. We'll see with the rings. Maybe that's a stream job. It was just like a little bit boring. Doing these dead-ass tasks. Like, bruh. Like, bruh. This is why I'm excited for, like, starting 100 Days series. Just starting fresh is gonna be so fun. And then, when I feel like coming back to something familiar, the Forever World's always there for me. Right here on my computer, right there on the USB that I keep backed up. Can you imagine if Minecraft saved worlds, not locally? Like if they saved them on their own servers, how much storage that would take up? Like this world itself is 2.5 gigabytes. Now imagine people who have multiple worlds. I only have this one as like my main one, and other ones are just like temporary or testing worlds or something. Like imagine each person had like 5 to 10 gigabytes worth of Minecraft worlds. Some people probably don't even delete their worlds. Oh man. Yeah, Minecraft would be about to be a lot more expensive. They'll probably make a subscription based at that point. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this whole section and this should be more than enough. But last time I said that, it was not enough, so we'll see. Yup, that better be enough. For a second I thought I was on the main island, and I was like, wait a second, that doesn't look like my pathway. And then I realized, oh yeah, I'm stupid. This looks sick though, that ring around it. It's a shame that guy's not in the center. But what can you do really? Like, things just be like that. Damn. W butterfly clicking. Okay, that was an L. That was a massive L. Yes, 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 it's done. Alright, and then I'm gonna have to continue this pathway all the way across, and then eventually actually make the staircase as well, which I'll probably do out of the same stuff. Probably do deep slate for the sides and then purpose stairs. Yeah. I'll get rid of all that ugly netherrack and stuff. Let me switch into my big boy clothes, because I'm sick of having this diamond gear on. Nice. Big boy clothes equipped. And let's just get a good look at this to see what we've accomplished. Yeah, dude, this thing's fire. This is cool, man. This is what you want to feel when you go to the end. I think it's the shaders' job, honestly. Without shaders, it still looks cool. I think a circle was definitely the go. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Where am I? There I am. Just thank you very much, Amy, Wii Sports with T, Spiffy for coming along, Anya as well at the very start. Thank you guys. Love you guys. See you in the next stream. Or maybe the next video. Whatever comes first. Okay, bye.